Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon. So let's wait for like couple of minutes. Like others can join, then we can start off with this.
So when are the offline classes resuming?
That is still not sure, but there is a possibility like from like 19th college might open, but still government haven't approved like opening college and school, right? There is a possibility because we are still discussing this thing with university and all. Till unless the government allows us, we cannot do anything. So there is a possibility from 19th it might resume.
Okay.
And if you need any clarification or any doubt you have, you can contact the student support. He will give you the exact picture what is happening right now. He knows everything.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with this. It's been 6 minutes, so let's start. So for today, I'll just start working on this, and then I'll explain how to create this kind of design and everything in ZBrush, because this is not in our model. In low poly, it will going to be a flat surface, flat plane only. So we have to create this design, and then we should be able to bake it on the low that surface. So we'll see. So let's start with this. So first thing first, easiest thing will be I rotate this strange. Okay. So I created this thing and I can switch on my local symmetry X. Now it should work perfectly. Yeah, it's working. So I rotated this so I can work on symmetry very easily, and then I can just rotate and place it there. That will be like way easier instead of like rather creating it manually every part. So let's work on this BDS damn standard. So entire thing should go inside. MP BDS damn standard. Move away. So you see, I'm modifying this. This is also getting affected. So in this case, I'll instead of using move, I'll use move topology. BMT. So it will affect only that section. BMT. Move it away. Soften it up. Soften this thing. So still I can see like whatever I'm doing, there's some distortions. I am not able to fix it. So what I'll do is to fix that, you can see a topology is all stretched and all because this was a base for my model. I'll just simply use ZRemesher or Dynamesh, any one of them. I can use Dynamesh also, I can use ZRemesher also, any one of them, both will work on this. So ZRemesher 5,000 is way too high, so let's reduce it 2,000 or something. Like that value is basically thousand thousands poly count. 2 means 2,000, 1 means 1,000. So I can see it's still stretch. So I'll do it one more time, one more time. So if you see the topology become really clean. Shift F. So now you can see it retain the basic shape. So it will become very easy for me to add details. Control D, D now. BDS. Let's define all the shapes, edges. Just refine the edges. Just make it slightly prominent. Now I'll add other details. Now that mesh flow is like as per the model, so I can create all these things very easily. And still you can see all the corners and angle. It looks little round, smooth, but in our model it's little angular. So, and the center part also have little like sharp angle. So reduce the intensity, add an addition, press shift and make it sharp line like this. Now the basic structure is almost ready, but I need to add a refine. Now it's still surface is not very clean. It's little wobbly, right? So it should, because it's a metallic part, it should be very clean and very defined. So to define that, I'll use trim dynamics. So trim dynamics, basically what it does is it makes that surface little flat. So any edgy surface or any flat surface, we can use this and make it really flat and clean. Royce is joining. Refine it, make it a little more flat, clean. There's a slight deformation here, soften it. And for the sides and all, okay, same trim dynamics. Now, like I want to work on all these edges, but you can see like it's very difficult. I cannot like check only like isolate only that section. So there is a way I can isolate that and only work on this section. So I'll go to like whichever view I want. Press Control, Shift, and Alt together. You can see it will change to select brush and change this rectangle to lasso. Now So it will basically hide that section. Control Shift, drag outside, it will invert, but you can see there is a small hole here. So increase the selection. What you can do, Control Shift X. It will increase. If I hold it, it will increase the selection. So you can see, I'll get this nice selection. Now I can work on all these areas and make it really clean and sharp without affecting other areas. Plus this side also. Undo, Control Shift out, drag outside. So I can isolate that part and reverse the selection basically and work on this area now. Then fix this thing also. Praveen also join me. Control Shift, click outside. Reduce the brush size. Soften it. I can see. So it was like this, converted into this. Now the rest of these six are not required. Delete, delete, delete. Only this section. Switch of symmetry, shift, and you can rotate 45 degree and place it nicely. So 45 degree it will snap perfectly. You see. Now I want this exact thing here. So instead of like manually doing it, I can mirror it also. Go to subtool master, mirror, mirror. Okay. So the position is not correct because the symmetry will take the entire model center. That's just it's not working. So what I can do, select that part, then mask it and move this area. And now I want mirror in a Z direction also. mirror, set, to create this shape. Okay, so still working. Please set, deselect, cube. So if you basically see all these designs are ready. So like this, I can create all the design, all patterns and everything. So now in my model sites, I have all these designs and plus this thing. So this is something I can do directly into ZBrush. This is also I can do, but this will be a lot of manual labor. So what I'll do is for this kind of design on all these design, I'll use a alpha. I'll create a alpha in Photoshop and I'll explain how to create and then how to use it in ZBrush also. And for this kind of shape, I can do it directly into ZBrush very easily. And if I want, I can create alpha also. That is also absolutely fine. So let's create this. So suppose I want to create this solo side. So now I want to switch on my symmetry. X, see, it works very nicely. My previously I have used X and Z symmetry, so it's already there. Shift F, and you can see it's pretty low poly. And this section, I need this design, and it should be like a pretty this to create that design. I need decent amount of polygons. So what I'll do is I'll just increase this thing, Control D, Shift F, 1.7 million. So hopefully this should work. Control, go to mask and freehand. So I want to draw that design. Increase the brush size. Slightly too big.
So what's the shortcut for sharpening the mask?
Control Shift click. Oh, sorry. Control Alt click. Will sharp. Control click will make it like soft. Control Alt to make it sharp. Control click to make it smooth. Just basic selection. One more line here. So entire basic shape is just a basic shape because I'm going to extract it. Extract, very little thickness, 0.1 or something, very little thickness. Or if you want, you can increase it. Like you can modify this until as long as you're not. Yeah, this is fine. Once you're happy with the thickness and everything, you can press accept. And make sure from whichever surface you have extracted, remove the mask because it will be there. If you don't remove it, it will be still there. Just control click drag outside to get rid of that thing. Now this is my shape. Okay, so now isolate, and this part inside also you can see there is a thickness that is not required. Shift F, Control Shift, click on the inside part twice. It will hide that poly group, entire poly group, and then you can go to geometry, modify topology, delete. So that now that inside face entire poly group is deleted. It's not there anymore. So, but still, I feel my shape is not very clean. So what I'll do is isolate these two only. Shift, click on the eye, it will hide everything. Then switch on, switch on. That's it. So now I can see these two only. But you can see that all these shapes are really crooked. It's not, it's jagged. It's not clean. So if I want to make it clean, there is an easy way. Like instead of doing it manually, I can go to deformation. There's something called polish by feature. If you do it, basically make all these corners slightly soft. See, slightly soft. So all the corners become slightly soft. You can use relax also to make it like really little rounded and soft. You can do those things also. That's absolutely fine. And now still you can see my topology, it's not following the shape. So what I'll do, I'll go to geometry, and then we have something called Z remesher. I can keep the group, or I can remove also, doesn't matter. Reduce the polygon, keep it low only, and then remesh this thing. So it will regenerate the model, recreate the model, and it will follow all the shape. See, like according to your shape of the model, it generates all these loops, and everything is quartz. It's pretty clean, neat. If you want to make it a little cleaner, you can remesh it again multiple times. Oh, now this basic shape is almost ready. It's supposed to be slightly round, so I'll just modify those things. BMV, BMT, because if I BMV, I do move tool, it will affect this area also. But if I use a modified topology, it won't affect. So refine the shape. Slightly more angular. Clean all the shapes, and it should go inside like this. So refine all the shapes and all. Now I can start adding detail. So DS dam started once again. Control D, make this thing little soft. And minus intensity. You can see, like if I'm trying to create all this line, it's not that clean. So I'll go to stroke, lazy mouse, and increase the lazy mouse radius so that I can do it. very nicely. Too much pressure. PMP. Push this surface slightly outside. It will bake anyways, so I'll keep it clean only. BDS again, damn standard. The basic structure is almost ready. My border, the sides. Back side is not visible, so I can use my own imagination to create this. Yeah, backside is not visible in my reference, so I'll just simply use my own imagination. So what I'll do is I'll just simply duplicate this section, place it backside also. Now, before this, like before doing all those things, we have this surface. We see we have this noisy, grainy surface. So that is also we have to create. So how do I do it? Select the base, standard brush, or any brush, doesn't matter because we are going to mask it. So I'm going to mask. So for high poly, try to keep all the parts, all the detail parts separate. So you will have better control over it, and plus it will give you better result. It's kind of clean. Extract, accept, deselect. Right. Okay, that part. Now, what I'll do is I'll just push this thing inside. BDS. Either I can use a damn standard and push everything inside. I can do that. This thickness because of the mask. I can switch off lazy mouse now. So it's slightly need to push outside. Soften the surface, make it neat. Control T. Now Control Shift, click on this. Sorry, hide that backside, and then and make sure delete any subdivision label you have. Then go to modify topology, delete hidden. If you have any subdivision level, it won't work. You have to delete the subdivision level, then only it will work. So now this thickness is created. So this also doesn't have enough polygons. Control D, D. 1 million. So if you keep separate, so what will happen, each and every individual uh, subtool can have like millions of polygon without making your file heavy, because like at any given point of time only one subtool is active, right? So it will read only 1 million polygon. That ZBrush can handle like hundreds of million polygon. So it will make your life way easier. I can see the slide gap, BMP. Okay. So it's around 1.3 million. So now to create that noise, so there is two ways. I can like do it manually with the help of some brush, or maybe I can use standard brush, and I can use this drag, and I can use all these dots, all this noise is already there. Use that. But there is a very easy process is there. Surface noise maker, and you can see it generate noise. So you can increase, decrease the strength. You can scale the noise, scale down. So all these things have controller, and press OK. So you can see that grainy noise is there now, but this noise is just a preview. It's not yet part of your model. So to make it part of your model, you have to click on apply to mesh. Otherwise, it will just a preview. When you export your model, it will be a flat surface without noise. So click on this, and now it's part of it. Now it's part of your model. See, so now you can see my basic designs and everything is coming together. So for this, I want to duplicate these two. So what I'll do is I'll merge these two, merge down. Okay, both are merged, combined. Then I can just simply mask any one of them. Oh, my symmetry is on, sorry. So switch off, press X, switch off that. Only one side is masked. You can press Shift, sorry, Control Alt and drag. Uh, okay, it has subdivision level. That's why it's not working. So you have to get rid of subdivision first. Control Alt, drag it. It will duplicate that model within that same like subtool. Same subtool, it will duplicate this. And rotation 90 degree, and place it. Only thing you have to do is alignment. Align it nicely. So my alignment is ready. Deselect, SQ to get rid of your gizmo. So you can see this design is ready. This design is ready. This is also ready. This petal is also ready. Now we have all those fine details, like all those petals and carving and all those things. So that is something also we can do very easily. Oh, there's one more thing here. There is a circle, there's a cylindrical shape which is like black in color. That is something, if I want, I can do it within ZBrush or within Substance also. But as we are creating all these shapes, it will be, I'll recommend to create this in ZBrush itself. So I'll append a cylinder. What if I do the angle? Slightly bigger than this. Push it inside. Five degree. Another 5 degree. Yeah, place it here. So I've got this circular shape. Control D, make it soft. And now this circular shape have a thickness. Basically, it's a ring. It's kind of a ring, and this looks like a hole. But I guess I don't think it's a hole. It's maybe some design, and it looks black in this from this particular angle. Let me check some other reference. No, it's wooden part only. You can see it just like this surface is not there. This surface is missing from here. So what I'll do here is, so because this gray part, this noise thing is not there, so I have to get rid of that thing, and plus the thickness, the border also I need. So what I'll do, I'll keep this cylinder. Control Shift D will duplicate the cylinder. Oh, sorry, Control Shift D will duplicate the cylinder and scale it slightly and scale it down. So I get this thickness. Once I get this thickness, shift click on the eye and make sure only these two are visible. Rest everything is invisible. It's not visible. Now go and click on live boolean, and this one I want to cut it. So you see, I'll create this shape. So this is a preview. This is just a preview. So you can see, I can see it clearly. This is just a preview. If I keep everything on, it will create a hole there throughout entire for the entire model. But I don't want it. That's why I make sure get rid of everything. Only these two parts are visible. Now go to Boolean and make Boolean mesh. It will take little time and it will create the shape. It's working. Done. So, but you can see these two are still there. Nothing happened here because it will create a separate tool outside this model. So I'll delete this thing, switch off Boolean, delete, delete, then append. I can see this model here. Shift and activate everything. Now you can see that ring here. It's clearly visible, and make it visible and make this visible. These two. Symmetry is on. Let's switch up symmetry because this is like four sides. So it will might create problem because I just have to push this thing inside. And so that I can see the base shape. Get rid of anything. This one. BDS DAM standard. Just to push this thing inside. That's it. Because we already have that flat surface there. Make it a very clean, neat geometry. So I got this flat surface also. If I want, I can just delete these two and then simply rotate and place it. That is also fine. Or I can just simply place this again and again and do it. That is like really that will be like really waste of time. So control and shift, press them. Select lasso tool. The rest of the part are vanished. It's isolated. Go to geometry, no subdivision, delete hidden. Now this is my shape, and I want this small ring that sits here. So I'll just push it up, select this one, and merge. So now it become a one single geometry. And side I can see there's a slight distance. Push it. But if I push it, it will create this problem. So I have to manually fix. So that will be little difference that will bake automatically in low poly. So I'll do mirror X. Select this, invert. Okay. Correct. X symmetry. Also correct. X symmetry. Effectiveness separate. Oh, now it works. Shape. Now I can just simply Control Shift D, duplicate it, 90 degree, center, and switch on everything so that I can see it's in perfect center or not. I can see it's not in perfect center, and push it inside slightly. Perfect. So all these designs, everything is ready. 9 to quick save your file. So you can see like the details are gradually coming together. Everything is coming together. We have added a lot of designer detail. Now we have only these fine details. So for this, we have to create an alpha. We have to create an alpha and then we have to generate this. So with alpha, we can create this in mesh also. If you want, we can create this, extrude it from the model also. You can do both the things. So we have to create this alpha very nicely. So then we can drag it and create this entire shape on our model. So this will do it. See, almost everything is coming together. Design everything. Now I'll just like all those small parts are remaining that I'll finish and create. And like this week also haven't received any submissions. Last week I understand, like this week still none of you submitted anything, because like until now unless you submit anything, I won't be able to correct you or I won't be able to help you out. And later you will think, okay, like okay, I don't know this thing, how to do this process. So use it and like fix things. Just give me a second and open attendance. Let's see, Vishesh is present. Praveen also present. Not Pranav present. Then we have Preeti present and Rashmi present. Okay, just save by file. Okay, then. So practice this and submit your files. Sit complete or whatever in condition, then we'll discuss that. Okay. Okay then. Bye
So,
bye.
bye.